Trojan family, Trojan gang. Mr. Fight On Forever's in the building. And today, I'm about to finish the top 10 that I just brought y'all the other day. Gave y'all 10 through 6, teased y'all. I know it was controversial. A lot of them kids definitely could have been in the top 5, especially kids like Talanola, Ely, Albert Hill, Lockhart. Like all of them really can make a case for being in the top 5. This top 5 was tough, so I really was breaking it down on position, impact, and potential of a player, the ceiling and the potential, and the most likely NFL projection. It's really future NFL projection, who got the highest potential, probably not who necessarily the best now, but this top 5 is really basically on who I would bet my money on, a surefire bet to be a first round draft pick in the NFL. The higher I go up on this list, the surer I am that this kid is gonna get drafted in the first round, right? So coming in at number 5, we just got the kid Luke Wafle. Now, when I first started recruiting this kid or scouting this kid, I used to call him Luke Wafle. And that's for a good reason. It should be Luke Wafle. He might as well change it to Wafle, because when you watch this kid tape, he's pancaking people, right? At the defensive line position, not the offensive line. When you think of pancakes, you think of offensive linemen, the Bruce Matthews, the Orlando Paces, the Tyron Smith. You think about pancakes. Right? This kid is offering pancakes from the other way. I'm talking about this kid got a club move where he could just club you out the way. Upper body strength. It's incredible heart galore. That's why I call this kid Thanos 2. This is the Thanos of this class. He is the Thanos of this class because of his super athletic freak prowess. He's an athletic freak, and when it comes to strength and power, and he's 6'5", and he 250, and he already tossing people around. So I can imagine if you add 25, 30 pounds of muscle on this kid, it's gonna be a damn problem. And you ain't even gotta add that much. I'll just put by like 20. You could have him at 270, and he gonna be causing wreck out there on the edge. I'm telling you, this kid got the chance to be a monster, right? All he need is a coach like Coach Henny, somebody to put a tool set on him, because he raw. Just like Thanos, he raw. He still could develop his toolbox. He ain't even halfway to his potential. He at his floor right now. He ain't even halfway to his ceiling, right? So an edge, a defensive end like this, Joey Bosa, JJ Watt, impact type, a defensive end, that's a top 5 pick, top 10 pick. I'm sure if this kid reaches his potential, he will be a first round pick, and in the position he plays, he might be a top 10 pick. That's why I got him. Now let's get into him, right? Like I said, he's 6'5", roughly 250 pounds. Kid, like I said, incredible strength. He got awareness. He can move laterally and beat cutoffs. Them heavy hands, that diesel engine. He get his quarterback pressures by clubbing through straight power, tossing people out the way. That's how he get to the quarterback, tossing you out the way, right? He spent his junior season working out a 3-point stance in a modified 4-man front, where he was frequently asked to play over the offensive tackles, likely to find success in a similar alignment on Saturdays, as he's built for a box-based football with his toughness and football IQ, right? This kid potential is out the roof. That's why I gotta get him at number 5 coming in on this list, man. And number 4, I got Jonas Williams. Yes, Jonas Williams coming in at number 4. Now his position automatically had to bump him in the top 5, right? Because his position, quarterback, USC, Lincoln Riley. If the quarterback in this class ain't in our top 5 kids, he ain't good enough, right? So this kid is baby Caleb. I am not exaggerating at all. Check the film. It ain't just the number 13, the way he move, right? That arm, the way he improvises. And then he just out there on them 7-7s, on them elite 11s, just dominating. Just went out there, went 18 for 22. Really could have been 21 for 22, had a couple drops and receiver misread routes and whatnot. Could have had 8 touchdowns. This dominant on film, dominant when he played out there on that field, when he playing high school ball and when he playing nationally against the best in the country. Right? So every time you just see Jonas Williams, he just showing out and he's impressed. And he clutch out there too. And whatever team he on is always in the championship game. He's pressing the line. He's pressing the limit. And this kid is out there recruiting. He's one of them recruiters for SC, like Lockhart, like a quarterback, like how he should be, like how we was hoping and was expecting Juju Lewis to be like that last year, but he wasn't. But we seen what that was like. This kid Jonah Williams, though, he locked in with USC, man, and he out there recruiting and helping secure this class and bring in more. So you gotta believe that this kid is most definitely top 5 ranked in importance from his skill set, from his importance in recruiting, and his importance in position. This is a great player. He got a quick twitch trigger with the accuracy and mobility to punish defenses. That's what I like about this kid. Deadly accuracy in on, right? I'm telling you, he all what you want, right? He punctual at getting the ball out from the top of his drops and his grounds his feet and drives himself towards the target. He got good balance, good footwork, technique already high. He got them snappy shoulders, allow him to not only turn into the RPO game, but also freezes defenders. He likes to play fake while working through his progressions. He just a dual threat, probably the top dual threat in the country. When you turn on this film, and this kid, skies is the limit, man. So Jonas Williams gotta be up there. Elusiveness, that gonna be perfect for the Lincoln Riley system. We know his system thrives on mobile quarterback. He's that mobile quarterback with deadly accuracy. See, a lot of mobile quarterbacks ain't necessarily the accurate ones. He's a mobile quarterback and the accurate one. Around the same size as Caleb, like I said, around like 6'1", 6'2". Jonas Williams, and y'all sleeping on him. He don't get enough talk. He don't get much pub. Y'all want to talk about what's coming after him in the Ryder Lions and the Peyton Houstons and whatnot. Man, we got a baller right here. We got a baller right here. And the irony, will Caleb Williams let him wear number 13? Like Carson Palmer let Jordan Addison wear number 3? We gonna see. So that's why I gotta have Jonas Williams at number 4, man. Baller, our quarterback, our captain, man. That's my quarterback. In the T.O. voice. You know what I'm saying? In the T.O. voice. You know what I'm saying? That's my quarterback. Jonas Williams coming in at number 4. And now the top 3, man. Now we getting into the elite of the elite. And at number 3, this how number 3 coming. I ain't even gonna say his name. I'ma let it introduce himself and how he coming. I'ma let him show y'all them vibes he finna bring it to USC with that warrior spirit. We ain't taking no prisoners, no surrender. You are out of here. Check this out. And that's how we coming for the Dude 6. And that's how they coming. That's how we coming. In at number 3. If y'all don't know about that video, it's Kanye Pepe, man. Now, when you talk about generational talent, that's Mr. Kanye Pepe. When you talking about if you want to build an offensive tackle, destined to the NFL Hall of Fame, right? In the lab, you're going to build Kanye Pepe. Man, this kid's 6'5", 300 pounds. I'm talking about athleticism off this chart for an offensive tackle. He got all the tools you need. He got all of them. He ain't really got no weaknesses. When you watch this kid game, only thing you could say, he could turn it up and be more mean and nasty and physical. That's just about it. But talent, skills, strength, quickness. And I'm sorry, he ain't 6'5". His last listing, he listed at 6'7" right about now. He just a monster, and he just one of them perfect recruits. 6'7", 320, right? Towering offensive tackle that flashes in pass pro. When he out there, whoever he on, they ain't even getting close to the quarterback. He got quick feet, that smooth kick slide. He frequently balanced in control of his body. Can't get caught lunging and reaching at times, but he has the reactionary skills to recover from some mistakes, right? Which is certainly promising. He athletic enough to climb into space. He gonna keep progressing as a downfield drive blocker and learn how to consistently engage in his lower half and hopes of becoming a more well-round player, right? That was his freshman evaluation, already dominating. You hear me? Right now, like I said, 5-star. Ain't no much weakness to his game. He gonna get stronger. He gonna get more dominant. And that mean streak gonna come when you see the opening video. I ain't worried about no mean streak. See, what y'all don't understand, some of these high school players that's man amongst boys like Kanye Pepe be going through the motions out there. So that's why you might look at the film and say, oh, he could have did that defensive lineman more dirty, could have been more aggressive. But he just out there, it is easy to him. So he doing a move, get out the way. Like he ain't, you know what I'm saying? They don't be knowing what to do with some dude little. They just massively stronger. It's like, move, little guy. When he could have just destroyed him. But when push come to shove and it's going down and it's going up and gets the best competition, he laying him out. He laying him flat. He a pancake machine too. But his pass pro is his specialty. That's why he at number 3. Because the most important position in the NFL is the quarterback. That's the NFL biggest #1 investment. So the second thing is to protect the quarterback. You could be a great offensive tackle and to protect that. The Patrick Mahomes and the Josh Allens and the Lamar Jacksons of the world, you're going to get paid. You're going to get drafted high. An offensive tackle, elite enough, could be drafted #1. And he's already projected to be a first-round draft pick right now. He already got the prototype C6'7", 320 right now. Right now, he can run scout team in the NFL. Right now. Because he got that size and technique. All he got to do is just grow. All Pepe got to do is grow into his grown man strength. He another kid that's at his floor. He ain't even nowhere close to his ceiling. Right, just imagine what this kid gonna be 2-3 years from now. Complete domination. I bet money that this kid going to the NFL in the first round. These top 3 kids, I guarantee you, is going in the first round. Kanye Pepe, I was thinking about putting him at #1 because he damn sure is a for sure thing. He damn sure is a for sure thing. Kanye Pepe at #3, man, y'all can't disagree. This kid is a generational talent. Probably don't get talked about as much because the offensive tackle ain't a glory position. But Kanye Pepe, I think he probably ranked the #3, 2 overall player period in the country, right? So Kanye Pepe coming in at #3 on the list. Now we come into #2. We get down to the crunch and clutch. And I'm telling you, this was tough. Like, I can't have Pepe in the top 2, right? How I just now cap for him, right? Like, Carter, who could you have? Like, man, I'm telling you, it was tough. But the player I got coming in number 2, I just want y'all to check out this video, right? Y'all seen the vibes that Kanye Pepe was coming with, how he got the whole squad hype and in war mode. Check out this video and feel the power in this. Yeah, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time. What y'all talking about? This probably the best defensive lineman in the country. I know he for sure he the best defensive lineman on the West Coast. No doubt, right? He got a chance to go down as one of the best defensive linemen in modern day history. And he gonna have a chance to go down one of the best defensive linemen in USC history. He got that rare combo of size, strength, quickness, and can win with speed, power, or agility. Man, don't get me started. Kid dominant. He a baby Aaron Donald. Yeah, I said it. He gonna be the next AD. He's exceptionally strong, plays with them heavy hands, and can take on double teams like it's nothing and still get that push up the field. You hear me? Plays with great leverage and pad level and can jar opposing guards, centers, right at the snap. He ain't that long, but can still dominate with his ability to shed them blocks from that with that incredible hard strength and that nonstop motor and quick feet. Very physical player. Plenty nastiness in this game. Terminator out there, right? Might be even a better offensive lineman because he be dominating 5-on-5 competitions as a guard or a tackle, as y'all see on the video. Like, he a 5-star offensive lineman and defensive lineman. That's how special this kid is. But he gonna play nose guard or defensive tackle, right? He's a more traditional 4-3 front type player, right? Has a track background and was one of the top shot put and discus throwers in the Southern California region, right? He done scored touchdowns 4 different ways during his high school career, including rushing, receiving, scooping score, and a pick 6. And we think he has an all-around skill set to make an early impact at the college level. You hear me? Kid this dominant, right? It's TomTom. 42 tackles, 10.5 for loss, 6.5 sacks, and just like we said, scored a touchdown in multiple different ways throughout his career. I don't think nobody gonna argue with this. I was thinking about putting TomTom number 1 because football is played in the trenches, in the start in the trenches, and the defensive tackle is right on the front line at the point of God attack. right in the battle line, right in the trenches where it start. And he a tank, and he a monster, and he a special talent, and he will not be stopping. I guarantee you this kid is gonna be a first round pick, and it probably be by the Rams. Aaron Donald already around there. He already be mentoring the kid. It's already lined up. I'm telling you, Aaron Donald around TomTom. You see Joaquin Stewart, TomTom. He working with Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald showing that love because he rock with Eric Henney and all the Eric Henney recruits, and he want to see Eric Henney have some success. So when TomTom get up in there, that same treatment with Henney, with Lynn, and all the other talent he gonna be playing with, dynasty incoming. TomTom gonna shine, man. Yeah, you could just guarantee, you could just see it all on him. TomTom, this it's just all on him. You feel me? His aura, he just him. He himski, Yasirski. You hear me, Brederski? You know what I'm saying? TomTom. Now, at number 1, I swear to God, y'all, I know y'all know who it is by now, but I swear to God that I try not to put him at number one. You know what I'm saying? Because his position tight end, that ain't more valuable than a quarterback, elite edge, right? A lockdown corner. At least when we look at NFL contracts, right? It'd be the quarterbacks, the offensive tackles, the wide receivers, the lockdown corners, and the edges that get the most money, right? Not the tight end. But if you a special tight end like Travis Kelce, USC fans, we know Dalton Kincaid, Tyler Warren, Brock Bowers. If you a dominant tight end, you can have a big impact on the game. Tight ends can win you a game. Like I said, USC fans, we know, we didn't see tight ends catch 16, 17 passes for 250 yards on us. So a great elite tight end does carry high value. Now, it don't carry the value of these other positions. That's why it was hard for me to put him over them. It don't carry the value. But where he gets number one for me is the surest thing. When I look at this roster, I will bet my money on him being the surest thing, getting drafted and living up to his potential, because his dynamic skill set, because he got the size and strength of a tight end, so you don't got to take him off the field. He's a great run blocker, right? That's another thing. He's not a passing tight end or a blocking tight end. He's both. He's dominant at blocking and he's dominant in the pass game, right? So you don't got to take him off the field. And he got the speed of a wide receiver and the agility of a wide receiver. So there's no linebackers or safeties that's going to be able to cover him. It's going to be a mismatch. You got to choose which mismatch how you want it. You're going to put somebody that's fast enough to keep up with him, but he has the size advantage and too big for him and try to force the quarterback to be accurate, right? Or you're going to put somebody who's big enough for him, but not fast enough to keep up with him, and you're gonna try to put him in the zone, so he's gonna be a matchup nightmare. You're gonna have to game plan for him and game plan around him, because playing him as a traditional tight end is going to get you destroyed. You're going to get destroyed. This kid is ridiculous. He could play wide receiver, right? He really a wide receiver that's yoked up, that's strong, that got the strength of an offensive lineman, of a tight end. When you watch this kid, he pancake city too. Turn on Mark Bowman huddle and watch his highlights where he's run blocking. He's driving fools in the dirt. He's pushing kids 10 or 15 yards down the field every block play. No exaggeration. Watch Mark Bowman in the run block game. Anybody that he get both his hands on get put in the dirt. 99% of the time, I swear to God, they're getting smashed in the ground. So he's great for your run game, but at the same time, this player with all this power and this strength also got the agility and speed to nobody could cover him. You put a DB on him, right? He's still a mismatch because he's 6'4", 6'5". And he got the speed to get up on him and beat him and come out his routes. He got agility. He could just win, period. So when you able to put him at tight end and you got other elite wide receivers around him, he will destroy any defense, man. So when you got an elite tight end like this, how he is, he might not be the highest draft pick. If Jonas Williams lives up to the hype, he will go higher. If Pepe live up to the hype, he probably go higher. Right? These players probably go higher, but he's the surest thing when I look at right now, because he's so ahead of his class. Like, there's no tight end that's close to him. He's in a whole nother world. There's no tight end close to him. Brock Bowers wasn't this good coming out of high school. You can't show me one high school film tape of a tight end that is better than Brock Bowers. I mean, you could bring up Darren Waller, Jimmy Graham, whoever you want to bring up. They high school tape as a tight end ain't got nothing on Mark Bowman. So long as he stay on his trajectory, long as he keep on developing athletic wise, he already ahead of the curve, route running, agility, hands. All he got to do is continue to get stronger and sharper mentally, and he's guaranteed to be in the NFL. He's the most guaranteed NFL player in this class. Now, his ceiling is at the highest. If I was a player in this class, I probably want to be Jonas Williams and reach my potential, and that's an elite quarterback, right? I probably want to be Luke Wafle because that's an elite edge, right? Kanye, Pepe, or TomTom. I would rather be them if I'm feeling like I'm gonna reach my full potential. But this says right now, if you want to bet your money in Vegas for 4 years, 5 years down the road, who's most likely to be a first round draft pick? It's Mark Bowman. It's no coincidence that he was the first one that they broke the bag for, because it's guaranteed that he going pro. So that's the top 5, man. That's the top 5. It was hard, but I couldn't deny that case for Mark Bowman, man. What y'all think? Y'all free to come with y'all list top 10. Y'all can trash my list and tell me how I roll. Tell me how I roll, man. I want to argue with somebody about it. Who y'all number one? Who want to battle me, man? But until then, I'm going to see y'all in the comments, man. It's Carter TV. It's Carter Gang, and I'm out this thing. I'm gone.